this is Michael Vlaicu, founder and lead investment analyst at StockSavin.com. Today I will be talking to you about the RSI chart, which I think is a very important term that you have to understand when taking part in online investments and choosing when to step into a stock and buy it or when to sell it. Now, what is an RSI chart? It is a technical momentum indicator that compares the magnitude of recent gains to recent losses in an attempt to determine overbought and oversold conditions of an asset. Here we have the relative strength index. Now let's take a look at how this compares with the price index. Well, first we'll take a look at when it was at 80. You might ask yourself, what does this mean? Well, when this is above the 50 line, this means that it's overbought. Anything below means it's oversold. Now, what does overbought and oversold refer to? It's simply demand and supply. Economics. Over here, it's overbought. And since it's overbought, we know that people are willing to spend more to buy stock of Visa. As you can see, it cost around $88 roughly. Now let's take a look when it was below the middle line, oversold. As you can see, the price dropped from the 88 all the way down to the 75 because people are willing to get rid of it at a cheaper cost. Now, why would people want to get rid of it at a cheaper cost? Well, how about the US economy might be in a recession. The company received some bad news. They may be going to court over a lawsuit. Many different aspects can affect the business and drive its price down over here, or drive its price up over here. Now you also might ask yourself, well, I pull up this chart of Visa, but I have no RSI index for over here. Well, what's going on? It is simply because over here is when they IPO'd. This company is relatively new. IPO means initial price offering, and that is when they first offered common shares to the public. Now, it is important to understand that RSI is one of the most crucial things you should consider when going in and buying a stock or getting out of one. That's if you're a day trader. So I'm going to pull up COSAN, which is what I did my article on, one previously to this one. Okay, here we have COSAN. Now if you take a look at COSAN, where would you want to buy into this great company? Yes, it's got a bright future, but when will you buy it? Let's take a look. Here, it was in the oversold section. We see that it's $11. Currently, it's sitting at $14. Now, despite the fact that it's gone up over 18% in the past week, from 11.5 roughly to 14, are you going to buy here? No. Why? Because we take a look at the RSI chart. The RSI chart shows us that it's at an all-time high and most likely will be going back down following these patterns over here. And that means that you can expect the price to drop to roughly around, let's say $12, 12.2. That would be a good time to buy. And that's Michael Vlaicu speaking to you about the RSI charts. Thank you very much for listening.